Richard Sherman.
Yep.
How did you get all these guys?
They were free agents. So I took them.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Western Pennsylvania and Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all
Still doesn't show you which way the wind's blowing.
With the Tennessee Titans. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Heinz Field.
Is something's bad going to happen?
And he'll be stopped
ooh,
right around where
wintertime, look at that.
Down to a knee, maybe
it
a
is.
yard shy of there at the 24.
Yeah. You couldn't see their breath?
Oh.
Nick probably hasn't loaded in yet.
I thought
We
you
already
were,
had a kickoff.
I thought you were maybe thinking that, saying that you had snow in your game or something.
No.
First carry for Najee Harris.
That was a computer.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. This defense for the Titans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Off the play fake, here's Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they
Man, if I hadn't gone for the running back.
nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up
Ah, you did that against me too, Brad.
Yeah. Multiple times.
Either one of you broadcasting? I don't remember if I asked that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Nice.
They're trying for Washington, but the pass intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Thanks, Nick.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
It shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Rosas good.
Was that you?
Extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Oh, I wasn't sure you were going to go down.
A good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
That guy was fast that I had, huh?
Hey, he was. I didn't like it.
You been sleeping, Nick?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their
Is that why you didn't join the party?
There, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the
reacher.
that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
There we go. Gotcha.
What? Holy crap!
I knew that was going to happen. I was like, it's not going to be the same because I'm playing against a user.
I can't believe you got that.
Followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your
Wait,
teammates and
propel me to
coaching staff,
rookie,
make plays
top of
like
the rookie of the year.
This is now to add the PAT.
No, no.
And That's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Still early, Nick. A lot of game left.
Oh, I know. Barely played in the game,
So
really.
they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Wish my guys played like this against Matt.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're holding themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. This defense for the Titans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's Roethlisberger. Going up top.
Oh, what? Oh,
Incomplete. Oh, he
thought he had it.
Pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. That throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Quick slant, finding Claypool. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead.
That's not a good score, Nick. I mean, I like it, but it's not good for you.
Keep it right back.
I was wondering that. Like, he hasn't been on offense. Maybe it would do the same thing for him.
I just forgot I was playing you, and those plays don't work.
That wasn't me. That guy playing that way.
No, but I know you called defensive plays that should have audible. Too many guys that I was trying to cover.
Oh, I was going to say, same amount of guys as you.
Well, I had to cover both those crossers.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't understand why you have to make up for so much of the computer.
It's really that way in this game. It's like you're playing all coverage spots with just one guy, basically.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like, anyway.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time was a
what, buddy? What's up?
Interception. We'll see if they can do better.
You need a pause?
Yeah.
Can
you pause? It's not letting me.
Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Nope, not letting me.
Yeah, we play the play. What's the matter, buddy?
A gain of 3, second down.
What's
This
up?
defense for the Steelers, they were...
Your water? Where is it? All right, I'll be right back.
Yep. Oh, sure. He has no injuries. Get all mine. Burke Surratt. Holmes. Go Autry. Moore. Lister.
All right, I'm ready whenever.
Very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. This defense for the Steelers, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Come on.
Incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him.
Ridiculous. Your guy broke before mine.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Deontay Johnson deep for the Steelers. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Jesus.
On the return, Johnson. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give him 5 on the return. And the Steelers will go on
back to the shitty punting.
1st and 10. Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
Fuck.
You playing Siege?
No, I'm playing Mortal Kombat.
Now it's Roethlisberger.
Whoa! Why wasn't that picked?
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Right side, Claypool's got it. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. On is Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here's Hill on the return.
Flag. Damn it.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This defense for the Steelers were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
It's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Is that what he's playing for the Cardinals?
Here's 2nd and 7.
I think he did mostly last year, too.
Tannehill. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To throw is Tannehill.
Why is he throwing it so slow?
Kidder here, it's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45.
I thought you were going to pick that.
The guy didn't move. I clicked on him, but it wouldn't let me move it.
Defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case,
I was picking a bullet pass, and it just like lazily just put it out there.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry, and he takes it down to 40 with a pickup of 4. This defense for the Steelers, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Brian Hill. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is
God.
Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. After one, 14-6 our score.
Like, what's going on? I didn't pick my play.
Sports. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. This is caught. It's Brown. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down at 4.
What the fuck? Nice. He got me.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard
line.
line.
Well, he's going either one of the two.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to 1st and goal.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Here's Tannehill. The quick slant caught. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing.
You don't sound like you're enjoying that, man.
Just having a hard time.
Even though it was complete.
Henry. And he will take this one in.
Thank goodness for Henry.
Derrick Henry.
Did you try to hit stick?
Number 18 on the year. And the Titans
I think he's immune to those.
Yeah,
just power football.
I try telling
line.
myself it seems like most of the computer is in this game anyway.
Yeah,
It's habit for me this time. At this point,
is getting a good stance,
I can't get myself off of it. It's just natural for me to do it at this point.
Yep. I can't even not do it against like Fuel or something in a game. It's like, I don't know how else to tackle. I was asking Matt, what is the other way to tackle?
X.
Yeah.
Or square.
Or square, yeah.
Oh, because squares died.
X is
Wrap up.
better. Yeah.
Let's run out of there. Sideline.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown, right?
Ran into that pile and got 4, huh?
Yeah, I figure it's better than trying to go towards you.
Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
Got enough pressure.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Roethlisberger. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
That one looked a little scary.
Good for 10 yards
for you.
and a first down.
There we go.
I run out of time already on who to go to except for him.
Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't.
That guy, he didn't really react.
Bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
One-handed.
Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you
I would have tried that too.
Right now?
One-on-one.
Interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making
no
the
safety
decisions.
help.
You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's going to lose
he got hurt.
back to the 12-yard line.
Who did?
They'll wind up
Hayward.
losing 3.
Yeah.
Now it's 3rd down.
Accidentally brought him back in.
Yeah, sure, accident.
I was just hitting X to just make things progress, and that's when it popped up.
Yeah, that doesn't work in user games, though.
I know, I never remember that.
I forget all the time, and I end up calling, like, punts on, like, 4th and 1s. And...
Now Tannehill.
What?
Lead on the deep ball.
Dude.
Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
I don't know what he was
Here's
doing.
Brett Kern now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone.
Why did he pull up?
Punt of 38 yards.
Could have mowed you right over, but he slowed down.
As they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
The running back?
There's any way you can
The
run
receiver.
back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's 2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
But that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
And just not much to be had there.
Doesn't help if my starting center is out, so you're just going to mow that guy over all game.
To the defense, great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles.
Not surprised
at
by
the line
what's
of scrimmage,
happening.
left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, here's Tannehill. This will go to Henry.
No.
And out of bounds across the 15.
Guess you made the tackle without making the
It's an
tackle.
8-yard pickup, and
I
that'll
had to
bring up
jump
the
over
3rd
you.
and 1.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Rumbling past the 30. Derrick Henry all alone. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Titans.
Uh-oh.
Derrick Henry. 82 yards. Right. And the Titans are able to widen their lead here in this first half. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Return soon.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Johnson on the return.
I didn't think I liked the announcers, but that horn that plays in this stadium.
The what?
The horn they keep playing in the stadium. Loud. Obnoxious.
So I noticed it.
Well, I have it on field audio.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next
They're
drive.
very quiet now.
Coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they have.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Titans. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill. This
Oh, they're on me for you.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Hill. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's Hill again on 2nd down.
No! Oh! He wasn't touched! I've not ever seen that.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to
Christopher's own guy got up and then still scored.
Rosas to add the extra point.
You're not letting me do shit in this game.
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5.
Are you still undefeated?
He knocks another one through to extend the lead.
I forget who I lost to.
Nobody's undefeated?
It was a AFC or division game thing.
Team as they run up and send this one away. Returning it, Johnson. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Oh, that's a very good run there by Najee Harris, who can take it inside. He can get to the perimeter. He can do it all with his build and his speed. This is a guy coming out of Alabama who did everything for the Crimson Tide. That's why Pittsburgh took him in the first round. Last in the league in rushing as a team last year were the Steelers. They're expecting Harris to kickstart their running game.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
What? I thought I had it.
What a catch.
Wow. I thought Byard picked it again. His star lit up.
Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Roethlisberger to throw. He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown. Chase Claypool in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Ooh,
this time
right
the extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. So not much time.
I didn't want any funny business.
Seconds remaining in the half as this one is away.
What are you doing?
Kicking with the wind, yes.
Pretty bad. I haven't felt like I had the wind yet.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. First down and much more for Henry. The 40, the 20, 10.
What the fuck is everybody?
For the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I take this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway.
A little too much time left.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I'm
get away
with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
would be fairly clear.
There I was, not even knowing what I called because I was trying to hurry the.
Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Tannehill.
Why is he coming back? He's going to the outside. You can go up the field.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That was so hard to wait for those guys to get out there.
That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third quarter lead, I think this team's going to
thought you were going to take control of the
downfield, and there's
guy.
Completion.
Looking over there.
Boy.
A first down carry for Henry.
No.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
First down, and it's Hill again. They find some open field here. Do what we do. Touchdown, Titans. Brian Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And this Titans offense continues to pour it on.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Let's see how I can do the ball this time.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough.
Benny, huh?
We always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds.
You end up having trouble in that Thursday game?
And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Oh, come on.
That you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Ooh.
Caleb Farley there on the tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job.
You have to control that?
Not allowing him to get to the perimeter.
Throw it to him? No.
But that means
It looked like he was tossing it to the halfback.
It's a weird animation. It's just a
They also have to have
wide
interest in the
receiver
running game
reverse.
as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the
But does it go to the halfback first?
Goes right to the
Second and
receiver.
9.
Couldn't tell. It looked like that was going to the halfback, and I couldn't tell if he actually got it and then held it out.
No.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
A quick throw complete to Fitzgerald.
What's the flag? Downfield.
And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald.
Damn. I don't know how I outran you.
Hell, are you running
I just
fast?
couldn't get underneath. I wasn't even holding beepers.
Jesus.
3 yards to pick up there.
Damn. That was a linebacker.
They'll go with Snell here on first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it.
Is that Larry?
That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. A little juke, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. To throw again is Roethlisberger. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Go!
And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Quincy Roche there on the stop.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Escapes the defender and brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 210 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. There's a party now.
Get that thing out of there, Nick.
And to give this time to the tailback. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
All right, I gotta go to bed.
Alrighty. Oh, you gotta work tomorrow, huh?
Yep.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
You too.
See you.
We'll try.
Hill going to try the right side. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
Oh,
is that what happened?
Yeah.
I saw the black box come up. I was wondering what you were doing.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And
See you guys.
wasn't a huge one. That's okay.
Later.
They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Probably not. I'm just worried I'm going to tire him out, though.
Before the game, he's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads.
Yeah.
When you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit, he is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
They'll go with Hill here on first down. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Now a 10th carry for Hill, and he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Going again on the ground here with Hill. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
I think he was trying to strip it there from him.
Now Tannehill. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
As much as you hate those cats, those were my heart much.
Even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Yeah. You don't want none.
They'll run on first down. Henry.
Too many people.
25 after a pickup of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Yeah.
The middle, and it's incomplete.
Jones was doing a different route. He would have been gone, but he was going to stop. And I was afraid your DB was going to... Your DB just hung right there at the line.
The Titans on third down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. This will be 3rd and 6. Tannehill. Man open, here is Jones. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
They'll give Henry another shot. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Titans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Rosas now to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
I'm going to do the opposite, though, Nick. You're going to come back and crush me in the playoffs.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the
Oh, come on.
and everything else will flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's
I know we got 4, but that was easy.
Roethlisberger will throw. It's complete to Fitzgerald.
You didn't have to take the safe catch.
Down as they're able to get the third down
I did
conversion.
because
A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
You think you would have got clogged?
yeah. Yeah, Byard was coming in. Yeah.
I almost didn't get to you before you got back up.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know,
oh my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by the rookie from Virginia Tech.
I thought it was just me there.
And his guys will set
I didn't know he was there either.
At the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now a handoff. Here's Hill. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
Mike, 55. Check.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. Caught by Jones. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A very solid gain of 27. On 1st down, it's Henry. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
You went out?
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up.
Oh, did I roll over you and then you stepped out?
Yeah,
the defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this.
I don't understand the kick sometimes. I miss it less than that.
I have no answers for anything.
I don't make the kick.
I probably send a note to the clock operator.
And I didn't even have the wind helping me on that one, so I was like...
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be...
And now here's another interception.
Oh, I finally got a user pick.
Yeah, it's coming back, though.
And the return comes to a halt.
I don't know why.
44-yard line.
Guess I hit you right when you were cutting.
Comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Oh, he dropped it.
Wow.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And he finds his target, Ebron. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger.
Oh, I thought Byard had it.
Advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And my goodness, another interception.
Wow.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Oh, right. He had to come across first. Good game, Nick.
Yep.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win.
get
It's
you
another
again
thing to win and put up the amount of points
I'm
that
sure.
they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of
What kind of
points.
music is this?
Continually feel like
I
they're
don't
playing
know.
things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this.
We were playing in Mexico?
with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Tennessee, the win will be now.